Welcome to Fellowship of Geeks. I'm Diane.
And I'm Jim. And this over here, that's a mocap belly. He heard us rolling dice, and he wanted to be part of the show today.
Right?
It's been a while since he joined us, so please bear with us because, well, he has no interest in doing anything but being on the internet with you guys.
It is one of his favorite places to be.
He does love being in the studio, hanging out with us, and he heard the dice rolling, and he wanted to come be a part of it. So when we start rolling our, well, what are we going to roll today, Diane? How are we going to roll on this episode of Fellowship of Geeks?
You're so good. So I think we have some really exciting things. As you can see, we have a set of dice. We have our Ninja Turtle Shredder dice.
And we also have Raphael and Leonardo.
What?
They're getting closer because they're stacking up here. And Donatello.
An entire complete set.
Except for Michelangelo, who he's out there.
That's true.
And we also don't have the crazy goo liquid filled ones, because much like putting liquid in my computer, putting liquid in my dice that I'm going to bang around, I just did not sit well with me. So these are for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Palladium books, and some of the new dice they have that came out with the new redo edition of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's right.
And we wanted to share those with you today. And the Shredder ones, you can't feel the weight through the screen, but the Shredder ones are not resin dice. They are all metal dice. Now, I don't know if my mic's good enough, but they have a
thunk on this
pretty
side.
Satisfying thunk when they come down. That D20 was seriously thunktastic. Other 10 didn't want to get on there, and there's a caltrop, and I'm not kidding, boys and girls. That one has a sharp pointy point.
These do have very sharp, crisp edges. I was
Very
really
nice.
impressed with how tight the edges are on these.
A little bit of
Not
different
always
lens
a
flare
fan
there.
of metal dice.
My antique dining room table, where many games have been played over the years with our varied fellowship, friends, family, and other players. Metal dice for a while were banned because my Craftsman-made antique table was starting to bear up some dents. So metal dice do not usually show up, but these Shredder ones are just way too cool.
A dice tray helps a lot.
A dice tray helps a lot when
that
they go.
Buffers a lot.
And that's a newer thing. We didn't always jam with dice trays back in the day.
No.
We're so bougie now that we all have our dice trays and dice towers and all the other things like that.
And we have a lot more pets. We got to keep track of where the dice are so we can find them and read them and add quickly.
As you can tell, Mo is much less interested in the metal dice. They don't have that same clack, and the dice tray does take a little bit of that away. So those are the Shredder ones, and again, you can get a pretty satisfying thunktacularness out of those. And that D4, you pick it up wrong, forget stepping on it. It is you're going to definitely know about it. So next we have Raphael here, and these are a little darker. These are not high contrast for those of us that are a little more seasoned in our gaming.
Right.
They are beautiful though. They're kind of a pink with green letters on them.
And I assume that they are the red. They're not pink. They're red for Raphael. But they are.
And closer to the camera, they're almost an orangey color depending on the light.
It's like a swirled red in the clear, which, as we get to the other ones, is very different than Leonardo or Donatello's die. And it does lend itself to the clearness of the dice, and then the red swirl through it looks.
You can definitely see it in the 6 there, because the 6 it's a lot of clear on this side and it's a little darker on the other side. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that's coming through awesome or not, but definitely can see there. And they're pretty. Now, would I want to sit in a fluorescent bulb lit gaming hall and slap those down and try to figure out what I was doing? Probably not. These are, again, for me, these are looking dice, not playing dice.
Although the green on that makes them a little easier to read.
A little better contrast. Now, I have an affinity for blue dice. And so let's see, these are, which one's these? I got them all mixed up now. I'm so excited to get them out. There we go.
Blue is rough.
Was Rafa, and I think these are Leonardo, because I took the top
go.
over there. So these are blue. Again, still has that Secret of the Ooze kind of green painting on the resin dice there. These are, if I were gonna besides the shredder ones, the shredder metal ones are really incredible. If I were to like say, ooh, I want one set, I have an affinity for blue dice, and I would these would get mixed in with all my other blue dice in my collection.
I'm recognizing as we have them out again, the D6 and the D8 there. It very much is a clear die with a blue swirl through it.
Right. The D6, it really comes through in that.
It stands out so much better than the red ones did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that hesitation on whether it's blue or not.
And there's a lot more swirl in the D20, but you can see in the 6 and the 12 especially have a lot more clear, and it's just the swirl that's in there. So yeah, those are, like I said, besides the shredder ones, because the shredder ones are really cool and they will shred you. they have sharp edges, no playing around there. And then we got the Donatello ones. Now see, if I was going to buy dice for the beautiful and gracious Diane, these are the ones I would buy her because they're purple.
I do like a purple dice. That is very, very true. I like a purple die. These are a really cool set. Again,
nice smoky purple swirl.
Right? It almost looks like two shades of purple swirl through it. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. I don't know if that's going to show up as nice as it does as we talk about them. Definitely, they're better in real life.
Yeah, they're really way nice, better in real life. And I mean, our camera's decent, but it is not some multi-$1,000 DSLR. But like, subscribe, and comment below, and
do not throw shade.
I love our new camera. Our new camera's awesome. I think it's doing a great job. But yeah, these, you definitely get almost the two different colors of the purple. And I love where, again, the way the resin pours in. This one, that shows up really nice. Yeah, comes through there where you get the half and half, and the lighter bit of the swirl shows in that much more gentle purple, and the other is like violent violet. And there's even it's like almost an inclusion there with like kind of a pink inclusion going on there. So those are.
I like the green metallic color, like as you pointed out, kind of that green ooze, but it's got the metallic feel to the green color that does really stand out on each one of these colors really well.
The swirl's really beautiful. I mean, they're gorgeous dice. So if you're a fan of the Turtles, you're a fan of dice, these are definitely ones to add to your collection. And then there's, we'll have to, I don't know what color the Michelangelo ones are. We did not acquire those just yet, but these.
Is Michelangelo orange?
That would be my guess if I'm thinking about. Hang on, let me look over there and Mike. Yeah, orange. That would make sense. And then again, there were the liquid ones as well. But again, liquid inside dice. They're really cool looking. I saw them. Kevin showed them to me, and I was like, I'm good. He's like, I'm like, no, I'm good. I do not need liquid filled dice because that just. Again, then like, why is my dice bag wet? Oh, yeah, that sounds bad. So those are
huge shout out to Palladium for coming up with again bringing Turtles back, being able to license those kind of all over the place, being able to put some dice sets together, so you can play your favorite character while you play your favorite character
with your favorite character's colored dice.
Right.
Or you can, pop for those liquid-filled ones and be very careful with those because they're full of ooze. I mean, you don't want to turn into a mutant unless you do want to turn into a mutant and then, knock yourself out. I don't know what the liquid is, so I certainly wouldn't drink it. But hey, All right, and then the other cool thing, and this one is definitely not part of the, certainly part of the Turtles role-playing game, but seeing that there is a poker deck with the Turtles on it certainly makes me think that maybe
I noticed we're in the shades of the redo edition.
Indeed. All right, so you have looks like Master Splinter there on the Joker.
It does.
And then Shredder
is
on the other Joker. Well, but so thinking of the Turtles role-playing game, does not use poker decks, but I'm like, maybe somewhere out in the future, for those of you that are fans of Savage Rifts and other Savage Worlds, just maybe, I don't know anything, I have no insight. I know Savage Rifts continues to be super popular with Savage Worlds fans, but yeah, since we have a Turtles poker deck, The only thing we're missing is the Savage Worlds rules for the turtles there. So got the other side. Definitely got the red and the green.
Oh, I like it.
Well, there we go.
Aw, and our 4 ninjas as kings.
Yep, as our kings. Let's see who we have for queens. Whoa, that is definitely not safe for work, kids. All right, we got a
fancy
Tricerodon. I think
that sounds right.
Yeah, I think so. More about him in our next video. There you go. Another king.
I don't know enough of my villains well enough to know.
I'm not sure who this one is there. Yeah, that one is that's a deep cut for the Joker there. And you got your mutant bunny guy. That one's a little safer for work. We'll share that one a little. I mean, woo! Goodness, there's a good looking critter there. Foot Clan robot looking dude. Maybe Junior Casey. Shredder there. Casey, there we go. Casey Jones, man, you're much better on the turtles than I am. There you go. Your weapon of choice, the size there. Some red and green. Oh, this one's definitely safe for work.
There we go. I was looking for our Amy there.
I was gonna say Amy. Uh-oh. There you go. Another
April. It's April.
I was gonna say
you.
Amy.
I got distracted by the 3D printer.
3D printer's making
things in the background.
making noises back there. Another good turtle is our king there.
That would be our Leonardo.
There we go.
Missing. There we go. Throwback April.
Old school April with another robot looking there. Let's see who else. Oh, here we go. So
I would like to believe that these cards came shuffled this well, but this appears that we may have gone through these cards once or twice before.
This is the first I've seen them because the artwork is really cool. I mean, I really like the Master Splinter one, the Shredder one for the Jokers are pretty cool.
Those are really cool.
That means we got to shuffle and redeal for our Savage Worlds fans out there, and then we have our cover the redo edition on the back of the cards there. So yeah, there's our maybe our junior partner had a look at those. So those are the poker deck that came out along with it. Again, those are that's a lot of fun. Not for use currently with the Ninja Turtles, but maybe Savage Turtles are out there somewhere. Maybe
I like
someday.
That theory.
Someday, I mean, there's a poker deck for it. That certainly to me feels like there may be some Savage Turtles in the future.
It does bode well.
Does bode well for Savage Turtles. So those are the dice for all you dice goblins out there. Check those out, pick those up, add those to your Ninja Turtle playing, and keep your eyes open. Who knows what's coming down the pike next for the Turtles and Palladium. If you liked this video, like I said earlier, please like, subscribe, comment. Have a couple other ones out there. We've looked at a couple of the editions of the redo edition. We got another one of those coming up, and then the black and white one we've done, but we'll not post for a few more days, so keep your eyes peeled for that as well.
All right, for Fellowship of Geeks, I'm Diane.
And I'm Jim. Thanks for joining us.